Hello everyone, welcome back to Watch with Marcella, where today we're here for another movie review. And this time, I went and saw The Little Mermaid. So let's talk about it. I've got some pros, I've got some cons, but in general, I loved it. I did. I really did. After the trailers, I was so excited to go see it. And guess what? I'm going to say right here, right now, first of all, Sebastian wasn't as scary as I thought he was. They must have done something, or that quick little first look at him just creeped me out because he was actually adorable. Sebastian was cute. Scuttle was cute. Flounder, we'll get to that. So, right off the bat, loved this movie. Go see it, for sure. Go see it. Absolutely. Okay, now let's get into what I didn't like. Because there were a few things that I didn't like. Namely, Ursula. Okay. Pat Carroll was always going to be difficult to replace. Brilliant comes to mind. Iconic comes to mind. Irreplaceable comes to mind. However, Melissa McCarthy did a valiant effort. I don't think she's a trained singer. Song was okay. Her attitude was okay. I just don't think there was enough meat there for Ursula. They made some changes to the story to fit what they were trying to do. And that's okay. That's fine. Changes are welcome. Changes are great. However, the laugh just wasn't there. They made some changes to the song to, I guess, appease a different, not appease, but just to, some things that were said back then you can't say anymore. So they changed some of the lyrics to the song. One of which was my favorite section of that song, which was the whole body language. They took that out. Just so you know. Spoiler, they took that out. It's not in the song anymore. Whatever. Okay. Speaking of taking things out, there were two things added, probably from the Broadway show. One, probably because this Lin-Manuel Miranda was brought in to make some songs for this, so that explains one thing that was added. The second thing that was added, nobody asked for. That's what my friend and I were talking about after the movie. Nobody asked for this one thing. And they also took out one giant thing that was arguably my favorite part of the movie. So let's get to that right off the bat. Songs. They took out Les Poissons. And they said it was because it was too Saturday morning to film. It was, seriously, this whole movie is Saturday morning. And that was too Saturday morning to film? Just a chef running around trying to kill a crab? Come on. That was your shining moment. I think the CGI for the crab was too hard, and that's why they didn't, that was what was too Saturday morning. But it's the best part of the movie. It's hilarious, and it's a great song. Whatever. So they added two songs. Actually, they took out another song. They took out Daughters of Triton as well. Not sure why they took that out. But, that one I wasn't sad about. So it's like a 5-second song anyway. And then they added The Scuttlebutt, which is actually a fantastic song. Very Lin-Manuel Miranda. Daveed Diggs and Awkwafina get their moment to do a fast little rap at the end, and it's catchy, and I've been listening to it ever since I got out of the film. I've probably heard it about 50 times by now. The second song that they added right at the beginning of the movie that no one asked for is Prince Eric's little power ballad. I don't want that. I didn't ask for that. I don't need Prince Eric's backstory. The movie's not about, it's not called The Little Prince Eric. It's called The Little Mermaid. I'm here for Ariel's story, not Eric's. You can do that some other time. I know in the live action Aladdin we gave Jasmine a power ballad, and it's actually a really good song. Didn't even do that with Eric. Doesn't kind of hit the same, doesn't play the same. I'm not feeling it. It's not the only songs they added. They did add a couple other, new songs. There's this one really cute one for Hallie when she's, or Ariel, I guess, when she's going around the market and experiencing things for the first time. It's cute. Was all of that worth sacrificing Les Poissons? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hallie was wonderful in this. The just enthusiasm and joy and excitement over experiencing things for the first time that she had in her face was just a joy to watch. And it was really fun to watch my friend's daughter just take all this in and love it. She just loved every second of it. And we had to sit in the front row. I don't know why. It was just the seats we ended up in. But it actually was kind of great because there was nobody in front of me. It was a big blue sea right in front of me. I think we thought maybe it was the row that was, the railing row and then the front section, but it ended up being the front section. But like I said, it was just like looking at the big blue ocean. It was great. I loved it. It was a good time. So the movie follows the same path as the original cartoon. Ariel wants to experience life above, and she falls for Eric, and she helps him in a sea wreck, and then she meets the sea witch. The witch gives her legs. She has to kiss the prince, but we flipped the script a little on this, and Ursula threw in an extra little spell ingredient where Ariel keeps forgetting that that's what she has to do. So Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle have to keep pushing them together. Cute little changes here and there. But then the same thing. Looks like they're going to get close. Ursula has to come in, push them apart. Same. Did make one change at the end. Let's talk a little spoilery about that. They did make one little change at the end with who gets to save the day. Loved it. It's cute. It's very cute. This, like I said, this is Ariel's story. So I enjoyed these little changes. Damsel saves the day. Doesn't always have to be a prince. And I know some people out there are going to be like, that's not the story that was written. Well, guess what? It's not. But this is Disney's Little Mermaid. It's not Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid. If it was titled Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid and they had made the changes, then sure. But this is Disney's Little Mermaid. So it's a take on. So they're allowed to change things. So calm down. It's not the end of the world. What else? What else can I say about this? The last thing I'm going to say about this is the cast. Let's talk about the cast. Hallie, amazing. Prince Eric, sadly, I don't even know your name. And your performance here wasn't, sadly enough, to make me learn your name. So, sorry, but you're fine. Melissa McCarthy, Ursula, you did an admirable job. It was alright. It could have been a little bit better. They could have given you more to do. But for what you did good. Javier Bardem, King Triton. Love the wavy hair. You made me so mad. So you did a good job. And Daveed Diggs, Awkwafina, Jacob Tremblay, Flounder, Scuttle, Sebastian. Great job, great trio. Really enjoyed them as a trio in Kiss the Girls, which they also changed the lyrics in that song as well. This was just so much fun. It was so much fun. I really do think this was a lot of fun. Flounder. Let's get to Flounder real quick. There wasn't enough Flounder in this. We could have used more Flounder, but it is creepy to make that fish talk, so I get why they did it. But overall, this was a great time. I can't wait to talk about it with you guys, so let's talk about it down below in the comment section. While you're down there, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, do all those things. Till next time, I'll see you later. Bye!